What is up, YouTube, and good morning. Welcome back to the Crypto Hour. Of course, my name is Rodney.
And my name is Jake again. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And hopefully we didn't fool you too much with the
we got him.
beef. We got a lot of people. We got a lot of people.
You know, it was crazy to me. It was amazing the amount of people were just like, yeah.
Beef. We got a lot of people.
Oh, shit,
we got a lot of people.
Hold on.
I hear the echo as well. There's some sick people in this world, Rodney. There are some sick people. I've never once rooted for someone to not be friends with someone, you know? But I get it, though. I get it, man. You've talked shit about some communities. I've talked shit about I don't know if I've talked that much shit about communities, but people wanted to see the downfall. People like drama. Like, and I think Jayhawk said in the Telegram chat, too. He's like, do you see the numbers fall off? Like, I think there was like 350 people.
Crazy. I saw.
And then when we said, like, hey, we're just joking, it went down to like 220. Just cutting. People want the drama. What's on your right arm? Looks like someone drew. You got something?
Oh, you see? Is that? Yay! What?
Hell yeah, bro. That's sick. Hell yeah.
It's healing up all rough here. I was training yesterday. They had to like tape it up with the Sanoderm, like the second skin.
Yeah.
It's hard just to train with this thing. After an hour, just comes off.
Kickboxing. It looks sick though, dude. Yeah, you're a tattoo guy. You know, you're a tattoo guy.
Dude, bro, you see, whoo, got a couple of them. Oh.
Yeah, what's the Chinese letter say?
Well, it has 5 meanings.
How?
It's kanji because it's fucking Japanese. It's kanji,
Japanese,
right?
Yeah.
It means flower. It means brave, which I got it for brave and courage. It also means British, English, and some other random thing.
How does that make sense? Like the language, is it just how it's used in context? Maybe.
Well, it's weird because if you combine it with another symbol, it says like it means different things. But this symbol alone, that symbol alone just means one of those things. It was funny because if you plug it in the Google Translate, it says brave English, but it's flower, hero, brave, outstanding, Britain, English. So I don't know.
Nice.
Other languages are weird, bro. Yes, it actually says that.
Like that. I mean, like that language is like, it's symbols, you know, it's tough. Like we're used to reading like letters and words, so symbols is a little bit tougher. But anyways, congrats on the sleeve. You came on the show and I couldn't say anything. When I first saw it, I was like, that's sick. But I was like, fuck this guy, Rodney. Come on. On Saturday.
I know. Let me say what's up to the chat real quick because we have some people in here. What's up, babies? Jayhawks first today. Jayhawks first today. And of course, the question of the day is, do you own any Doge? Because we had a crazy day yesterday. Elon Musk off the top ropes.
Let's go.
We have Mizzy Matt. We have Juan. What's up, Juan? We have Javi. Got the Javi coffee today. What you drinking, Jake?
You know, I got the nitro cold brew, but today,
let's go, baby.
Cheating a little bit. Bree, don't be mad at me, but I put some vanilla sweet cream in the cold brew. So
I'm drinking my black. Wow,
sugar rush.
Weird. Wow, look at us flip flopping.
Yep.
Second one, Bree. 30K Bitcoin by the end of April, guys. I don't know about that. But
there's a good chance.
You think so? Jason.
I mean, we're at 28. What's up, Jason?
Vader Prime. We got the whole Volt Army in the house. Shout out to the Volt Army. Of course, shout out to my sponsor. Link to everything is in the description down below. We have Kiss, Sebastian
Chaba.
Mint. What's up, Chaba? I just say
Hungarian brother.
What's up, Chris E? You love Chris E, always talking shit, but still supporter. We have Rob Goddard, Stefan, and Roger, him and Jesus just spent that. We had a movie night last night. The boys want to do a movie night. It's or you can call it a sleepover. I don't know, whatever floats your boat. But we watched Weird Science. You ever seen that movie?
No, but I saw your tweet about it.
Yeah, it's just fucking that old 80s movie. And we have Ozum. Shout out to the D-Gen Army. What's up, Ozum? Good to have you here, man. I can't wait to meet up with you about that special event. I don't know if you told anybody else. I'll tell you later, Jake. But dude, yesterday was an insane day. We got to talk about the whole Dogecoin situation because it's on everybody's mind. Elon Musk off the top ropes.
Absolutely love it.
Actual top ropes, guys. Smash that like button. Push us up in the old.
That's strange
algorithm.
though, dude. I'm on my. Did he take it down? Because I'm on my streaming computer, but I have the Twitter logo up here.
It's still there.
Yeah. Let me share my screen. That's weird. Look at this.
Yep.
Interesting. Look, I just shared mine. But I think it's just it might be the streaming computer. Maybe need to update.
Yeah, maybe it's I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
Red flag MSI computer. But yeah, my other one. When I saw that, I was like, it's just, dude, he's first off, man, he's the richest man in the world. He's probably an alien, but the fact that he like does shit like that, like the fact that he thinks it's funny to do memes like this is just, it's hilarious. But look, I tweeted out a photo yesterday. I put a photo of Elon Musk. I'm like, this is the man that will save crypto. Like, you need someone that's as powerful and as wealthy as Elon Musk to go against all the people that are coming at us, right? Like, Elizabeth Warren, Senator Warren, she comes out with this anti-crypto campaign. And what does Elon Musk do? He puts a crypto symbol, probably the most memeable crypto symbol, as the icon on Twitter. So it's like, we need people like Elon Musk. We need people that are powerful, influential to stand up against these politicians that are trying to bully crypto.
Yeah, check this out. Look. Remember when he got in trouble he got fined from the SEC for some shit with Tesla? He says this.
Look at you. No, I want to be clear. I do not respect the SEC. I do not respect them.
Yeah.
But you're abiding by the settlement, aren't you?
Because I respect the justice system.
Look at
I love that.
He's settling, but that's the thing. It's like, dude, they're the SEC. They're bullies, man. Like we're seeing it right now in crypto, right? They come after whoever they want, whatever they want. They have unlimited resources. If they think you're doing something remotely wrong, or maybe even not, they come after you, right? So he probably sees it because he's the wealthiest man in the world. He's probably seen them come after Tesla and other companies. He understands that they're a corrupt business, man. They really are.
Yeah, and this is a post from so this is in March, and this is before the whole fucking this is the talks of Elon acquiring Twitter was happening. He says, "Is a new platform needed?" And the chairman says, "Just buy Twitter." Of course, this is the Wall Street Bets person, and says, "And change the bird logo to Doge." And he said, "Ha, that would be sick."
I remember this tweet. Like, and he did it. He did it.
Yeah, he did it.
So here's the question. I feel like it's like a late April Fool's joke, because if he did it on April Fool's, it would be like not like a joke. Like, he did it, obviously, but it's like if he did it on April Fool's, it would have been a joke. He did it on April 3rd. How long does it stay? Is it forever?
Yeah, I don't know. That's actually pretty interesting. I mean, and Trump's getting arraigned today, right? Trump arraignment today. Shout out to our real wonky justice system. Really, really grasping for straws here. You know what I mean?
Is there 34 felonies? I saw that trending last night. Is he getting charged with 34 felonies?
Probably. You know how it is when they break down. It's pretty much mismanagement of campaign funds, supposedly, something like that, right? Donation money or something like that. But I think that obviously he's going to be good. He's not going to go to jail, but it's a real publicity stunt. Now, I mean, let me know in the chat. Do you think this makes Trump stronger or weaker at his run for president? Because I think it makes him way stronger.
Stronger, yeah. I mean, anytime we saw that in 2016, right? Anytime you give the man attention, it's like when you talk about him, he wins, right? Like CNN, all these companies, these news organizations in 2016, like try to just talk about him. They just kept giving him the spotlight. So I haven't really been following this closely. I think it's crazy that a former president is indicted. I think the first one ever. Probably a witch hunt, but we'll see what happens today.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely see. It's going to be interesting, but I like this. That's an old photo right here. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's good. Man. It's good for, like, he's good for crypto. I really do believe that. There's
for the
so
world,
much
bro.
He's great for the world, of course. He's great for electric cars. We love the Teslas. He's trying to move us to Mars, interplanetary species, but especially for crypto, it's like, man, there's so many attacks on crypto that a man with how many followers does he have on Twitter and Instagram and all these things combined, like hundreds of millions of followers, being so pro crypto, I think it's just it's just good for us.
Yeah, I 100% agree. He said, this is an interesting post about Instagram. He says, they should really get rid of that 100 IQ maximum limit for creating an account on Instagram. I was like, damn. He's just roasting everybody with an Instagram account pretty much.
Oh, yeah, because like they're so smart.
No, buzz. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I don't think Elon Musk is this like deity that is the end all be all. And I think that some of his opinions and beliefs are, I don't know, I'm not the best, but it's like, he's a smart man. You know what I mean? Smart man. And it's interesting looking at his replies on Twitter. I mean, he really gets after it, replying to a lot of people.
He doesn't have to. It's like he doesn't need to do this. It's like he doesn't take the Joe Rogan advice. He enjoys it. But yeah, he calls people out. He does certain things. He's very against certain journal, like, cause dude, I'm sure like this man has had how many articles have been written about Elon Musk? I mean,
first of millions, all, Billy right? Do you know Shibatoshi blocked me, the creator of
Dogecoin creator? He blocked you?
I think he thought I was spam because it was nothing offensive at all. I think I was just commenting in a thread or something like that. He just blocked me. He blocks a lot of people out here. I think he blocked Brie too.
Yeah, he's good, but so this guy, he created Dogecoin, right? But didn't he sell it all? Like he owns no Dogecoin. Like he created it.
So this is the brief history. So software engineer Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer created Dogecoin in late 2013.
Damn.
Palmer branded the cryptocurrency's logo using a meme popular at the time that featured the deliberately misspelled word Doge to describe the Shiba Inu dog. Doge was really started to poke fun at Bitcoin, said Pat White, CEO of Bitwave, which is really, really interesting. You know what's crazy is that there was a project early on in my YouTube channel that called Dojira that one of the people that designed Dogecoin worked for, which is interesting, right?
Yeah, Dojira.
Dojira. It was like a gaming studio. They're probably ass now, but I know.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's wild. But yeah, so and apparently he sold like all of his Dogecoin before the pump, like 2017. I'm sure he's still wealthy. I mean, if he was creating, Bree got blocked. If he was creating cryptocurrencies in 2013, he probably got into cryptocurrencies very, very early. So he's probably doing well. But yeah, obviously, like I remember just seeing the whole Dogecoin thing back in the end of 2020 when Elon first started tweeting about it. And to see where it's at today it's wild. But yeah, I mean, like I don't own any Dogecoin, but look, Dogecoin is good for the crypto space, and Dogecoin's success is good for all meme coins. So we should root for Dogecoin. We should root for Elon Musk to continue doing what he's doing.
Yeah, and this is where you're talking about. So Dogecoin creator sold all of his coins 6 years ago after getting laid off and says he is stunned by the mania around the meme. I mean, I'm sure he's doing fine now, but dude, Dogecoin, it was like really, really the first thing. I know Shiba Inu was the meme token, right? But the first meme to really send that got people excited for these really high supply cryptos. And like the meme aspect of it. And of course, you know, Shiba Inu was the Dogecoin killer. So Doge, you know, Bitcoin make fun of, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin killer. You know what I mean? So we're seeing like the trend there, you know?
Yeah. I mean, Doge sent first. It was back in January of 2021. And they were trying to get Dogecoin to 69 cents by 420. That was like the goal, right?
Yeah. It got there.
I think it got close.
I think he got the 74 cents as all-time high, and Robinhood shut down trading. So if you had it on Robinhood, I remember you couldn't trade.
Yeah, exactly. So it got there, and that literally started the like. I remember that, like, you know, I remember seeing SHIB. It was like around 100 million market cap, and I was like, but this was when Dogecoin was sending. This is when, you know, Ben Baller and all these people were tweeting about Dogecoin, and you know, all these like influential people. And it was sending, right? And I was like, wow, like that actually is kind of catchy, right? Shiba Inu, like the sister of Dogecoin. Yeah. And man, whoever runs Shiba Inu, like whoever Ryoshi was, he's very, very intelligent with his words, very, very smart, because like every bad thing that happened that could have killed the project, they turned it into a good thing. You know, like Vitalik Buterin literally was like, I don't want my Shiba Inu tokens. Like, I'm getting rid of them all. I'm sending them to charity. And Shiba Inu comes out with this press release. It could have made or break the project. This was back in the day. And they're like, this is exactly what Shiba Inu was meant for. Thank you, Vitalik, for sending these tokens. You know, so it's like they did everything right. And it's wild to see. I mean, honestly, but it just makes sense. The fact that Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are top 15 tokens, it fucking makes sense in 2023, right?
It does make sense, and I do believe the main reason why Dogecoin is still up here tearing it up is because mostly Elon Musk, right?
Yeah,
because it's not really appealing. I don't think it's like too appealing, honestly.
No, it's Elon Musk, and it's like I've always said this, but Shiba Inu is mostly crypto people hold Shiba Inu, right? Like there's a lot of because it started in DeFi. Like Dogecoin, it obviously started back in 2013, but a lot of people started buying it when it was listed on Robinhood and listed on these like eToros, right? Like the major financial places where you can buy a lot. Like most of my friends, this is a small case study, but most of my friends that owned Dogecoin back in 2020 when Elon Musk was tweeting about it, don't own any other cryptocurrency. They still hold Dogecoin, right? So I feel like Dogecoin is just it's a wider range of people, where Shiba Inu, I mean, now it's obviously on every site, but it started off as a true decentralized cryptocurrency where a lot of people got Dogecoin on Robinhood and other sites like that.
Yeah, true. You know, Shiba Inu was bred at, Uniswap. I mean, that's where you got it, right? What's up, Brad? Welcome to the stream. Brad's a little late today. It's all good, Brad. We are here for you, man. Hope you're having a fantastic morning.
What's up, Brad?
Working man in crypto. And this guy has a pretty sweet collection of guns. So
really?
Yeah, I'll DM you his profile on Instagram. It's actually pretty entertaining. But yeah, man, and look at the absolute mania one thing like changing a logo on Twitter can cause. Now, the rumor has always been that, you know, maybe Dogecoin is going to be used for some sort of in-app, to be used on Twitter, for in-app purchases. But I don't know, like what are you going to buy with it? You know?
If I had to guess, obviously I don't know, but it would be something like tipping, right? Like, I think you can already do that. Can you already tip? And I don't have my Twitter account like monetized. I think I know David Gokhshtein does, where you could do like super follows. You can do tips. I would imagine that they're going to keep building Twitter, kind of how like right now, like on a live stream, I can send you a tweet. Maybe when we do our crypto hour Twitter space, people can send in donations. But I would imagine they're going to be doing it for something like this.
Yeah, dude, 100%. And then shout out to Jay, says still holding it for almost 2 years and shit is fucked. LOL.
Dogecoin?
Yeah, I mean, it's you got at the top of the bull run like a lot of people did,
Yeah, I mean, dude, the fact that it's still the number 8 token and it's about to flip Cardano again, like $13 billion are sitting in Dogecoin, right? And then another 6.6 billion. There's almost $20 billion sitting in 2 dog coins. That's actually a wild figure. It's a wild figure.
I mean, that's what crypto is, though. It's wonky. It's a little weird, and I think that's how we all are, right? We're all just a little strange here in crypto. We are, you know what I mean? We're all just a little, a bunch of weirdos, and especially like the crazy community tokens. You know what's crazy to me is like having your introduction to crypto, like meme coins and community tokens, because that shit is wild, bro. It is so much different.
Yeah, it's the wildest space, because it's like you don't really see too much with Ethereum or the Cardano communities or Solana communities. It's like people usually hold those in silence. It's like people hold those, right? But these community tokens, man, people get so passionate about them. But it's because they're smaller.
I like the word passionate.
Passionate's a nice way to describe some of these people. Very, very passionate. Rodney, you felt some passion.
Crazy as fuck.
You felt some passion when you were getting those death threats last year, right? Like the passion from the community. But it's just because, I mean, look, we saw what happened with Dogecoin. We saw what happened with SHIB. This is where you can make life-changing money. The chances that Bitcoin hits, does 100x in your life is almost zero. Like I just don't see it happening. But like the chances that one of your tokens can do 100x in the next couple of months is very high. Like one of these smaller meme coins, microcap tokens. So it's where the attention is.
Yeah, you're completely right, and that's where the dream is, right? That's where the hype is. The fact that, hey, man, a small investment can really, change my life, and it has changed a lot of people's lives. But a lot of the times your exit liquidity, a lot of these things are pyramid schemes.
Most of the time, you have to get in early. You do, and it's like, how do you judge early though? Because back in the day when Saitama was running, it went from $1 million to 10 million, and my buddy's like, "Should I buy?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. It's up, 10x." And then it went to 100 million. He's like, "Should I buy?" I'm like, "I don't know." The thing went to 7 billion. So it's like, how do you know when you're early? But you're right. Like 95 to 98% of people will be exit liquidity. And ultimately, the people that get in early will make money. But it's like the craziest story, and we talked about a lot, was that gentleman that turned 50K into $40 million. Like, you know how insane that is, dude? Like that is actually some of the wildest shit that you'll ever hear in cryptocurrency. 50K to $40 million.
Yeah, nuts. That's nuts. That is absolutely generational wealth right there. Even after taxes, still generational wealth. And yeah, I mean, it's life changing, and it's a joke to people, and you talk to people about it, and it's a joke to them. But my thing is like, it's like, was the money a joke? Like, is the fact that I'm a millionaire a joke because of crypto? You know what I mean? Like telling those people things, like they don't get it. They don't understand that. Yeah, it's a joke till it isn't.
A lot of people still don't get it, and I'm kind of in this phase though, where like that, like, if you go out and you talk to people, there's a lot of people I talk to, like, "Hey, do you own any crypto?" Like, "Nope," it goes right over my head. I don't get it. And that's just because like they're not putting in the time. But I am a little bit worried with the government regulation coming in right now, because it's like, dude, they're cracking down hard, and it's not
hard.
Like, that's not good for crypto. Obviously Sam Bankman-Fried, Alex Mashinsky, all these people doing shady shit in crypto is not good for crypto, but the government coming down is not good for crypto, because it's really optics, right? Like, how do you get everybody involved? I mean, maybe it helps some people because they'll feel safer, but like Elizabeth Warren starting an anti-crypto campaign.
Yuck.
Like, the
Suck,
wording
Elizabeth.
on that. The wording on that is just disgusting. And like the SEC coming after everybody. It's just, imagine if you weren't. We're all in cryptocurrency. We know that it's a good space, but imagine if you weren't. Imagine if you're a 45-year-old mother of 3 in New York and you see all this shit happening with crypto. Are you going to put your money in there? Are you going to invest in it? Like, probably not.
No chance.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of it is proper education. I think a lot of people need to know the difference between like Bitcoin and like Shiba Inu or something like, or not Shiba Inu, but Bitcoin and like some random meme coin,
Yeah, exactly. You can invest safely, but even Bitcoin's not promised, right? It's not promised.
No, it doesn't. And that was her argument the other day. She was like, "Well, what gives Bitcoin value?" And then the guy that was interviewing her was like, "Well, what it gives that painting value?" And I mean, it's a short interview. Let's actually watch that. I want to see it. It's like a minute and a half.
You can sell it.
Yeah, she's just like,
or no, she thinks it because it's physical. She's like, it's physical. It's like, bitch, that painting sucks, by the way.
Yeah, it sucks fucking straight fart, bro.
Yeah, I think it's just but I honestly think a lot of stuff nowadays is just marketing. It's just, getting people to talk about you, and it's working. Like, would we ever be talking about Elizabeth Warren?
Absolutely not. How do you feel about this one? This is interesting, right? The people that are $30 trillion in debt are giving you a credit score. Isn't that funny?
People, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
That's crazy, right? That's absolutely nuts. It's like, that is so true. That is so true, though.
Dude, the whole system is messed up. You know, it's like, I was talking to Dom yesterday on the stream, and he's just kind of breaking down the US dollar and how ridiculous it is that it's like, it's not backed by anything. There was a time like the US dollar was backed 1-to-1 with gold, right?
Well, government, it's like insurance, they say, the government insurance it's backed by, but like, I don't know actually what a value.
But it's not backed by like actual physical gold. You know, it's not backed by like anything tangible. It's like they can just print. They do. They just print. And it's just wild to think that it's like these dollars they really do. They only have the value that we give them, but it's like, dude, it really is just paper money, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, he was breaking it down in detail. I was like, holy shit. Like that's why I do think that Bitcoin, not yet, but I think that Bitcoin could be the gold standard of the future.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been exploited before in the past and stuff like that, but it's supposed to be finite. The last one's minted about 100 years. The government's going to be dumping a lot of it from all the confiscations of all the illegal things that have happened over the last, I don't know, 5 to 10 years. But let's watch this quick little minute and a half thing and hear her argument about Bitcoin, because I think this is pretty interesting.
With Bitcoin, there's no.
First of all, why she sound like that?
With Bitcoin,
she's actually. I don't, back in the day, I'm sure she was a baddie, okay, Elizabeth? But you need to calm the fuck down with the crypto hate. You know what I mean?
But real quick, it works. Like, look at this. Like, she says that, and guess what? People want to talk to an interviewer right ahead of the election. It's like it's smart marketing by Elizabeth.
She said she was one of those friends, or he says like the N-word, and she says, "Oh, I have a black cousin," or because I think she like said she was Native American, but
she said
like,
she was Native American, and then she wasn't at all, which is
at all. I thought she was a little bit.
I don't know. Maybe
0.01% or something.
She might have been a little bit then, yeah. Because I think Trump was calling her Pocahontas.
That's true. But Trump's a fool for that one. You can't be calling people Pocahontas.
He's going to jail. Send him to prison.
I know, that's funny, right? Let's continue.
With Bitcoin, there's no thing that backs it up, and that's what makes it different. It's just belief. You and I assess.
Like our fucking money?
Assess the value is going to go down. I assess it's going to go up, and therefore I buy.
So it's more like this artwork.
No, because at the end of the day, I can hang that thing on my wall,
right?
And I can enjoy it, or I can throw darts at it.
You could sell it for money.
Sure, you can. I mean, there are features about it that are the same, but it's not the same. And look. One of the things we have to remember there are a lot of things that come within this crypto world. So, for example,
bro, doesn't she look like she could bake a mean apple pie, like a real like classic one?
Good cookies too,
dude. Like grandma, like Nana.
Dude,
I want an apple pie.
We could be talking about, instead of Bitcoin, we could be talking about digital currency. Now, that's something.
No, absolutely not.
I think that's different too. I buy that. I accept that.
That's right, because that's a government-backed electronic transfer. And it can be denominated in dollars. It could be denominated in euros. It could be denominated in some new language that's made up. But that has something that backs it up. It has a government that says, if at the end of the day, there's a run on this stuff, everybody wants theirs out, the United States government promises there will be something to back it up.
Like what?
And that's what banks are about. There'll be somebody there to back it up. But with
did any of that make fucking sense?
Bitcoin,
no, it's just her saying like, hey, we want to get the government involved, when in reality it's like that's why this was created. Like, Bitcoin was created so you're not involved. There's only a set amount. There's never going to be more printed. Like, no, I think that I don't know. I think she's just saying because she's in the government, but most people in crypto don't want that at all. Like, at all. Not at all.
It's interesting to see us have like a Bitcoin be born out of the 2008 financial crisis, and now we're here for another one. Another like big, allegedly, right, economic downturn, and like, I mean, they're still fudding Bitcoin. Don't do that, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just that's not the answer. Like, dude, the government, they've done well with a lot of stuff, right? The government's like, we live in good times, right? We live in good times, but it's like they mess up a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to money, especially when it comes to economics, especially when it comes to lockdowns and all these things that have happened. So for me, sitting here in 2023, it's like I've lost a lot of faith in the government, the U.S. government. Sure, there's good people in there. Sure, they're trying, but I mean, am I crazy to say that? I've lost a lot of faith in the government.
Yeah, no, I think that's absolutely reasonable. I think, like I said before, if you go up to 100 people in the street and say, "Hey, do you trust our government?" I bet you 90% or more will say no. It's like common knowledge, right? To not trust them, and especially with the availability of media, or excuse me, social media now. It's like information is like I got information before like news articles from like a fucking Twitter post or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's like yeah, the spreading of information is so much quicker. It's rapid. And back in the day, you can imagine that, you had 2 or 3 channels, right? And a couple newspapers. Think about how easy it was to control a narrative. But with social media, I mean, some of the biggest platforms, that are independent journalists are speaking out, and they have huge followings. I mean, Joe Rogan's a good example. Like he gets about 20 times the viewership as CNN, Fox News, Forbes, etc. Right? Like one man living in Texas gets like 20 million views per episode. Yeah. Where like CNN or like Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, these guys are getting like 1 million views. Like he's doing 20 times the number, which is crazy, because that's why it was funny when they really went after him. They went after Joe Rogan hard, and he's like, there's 20 million people that listen to me, and they know him. They know him because they listen to him in this long form podcast episode. Yeah. Whereas you go to CNN, you log on to Don Lemon, it's like you get like 8 minutes of him, 8 minute commercial break, 8 minutes, Pfizer commercials. Like, so it's just like, it's just crazy to see these companies and, how they win. And we're seeing it right now with CZ Binance. Like, I've always said that to you too, I'm still forming my opinion on CZ Binance, but he's getting so much FUD. Like even yesterday, it was like an Interpol red notice for him, like to get arrested, which is like getting arrested from the world authorities, and government figures are saying he's going to get arrested. And he's like, no, it's FUD. Yeah, but people will do anything for clicks, especially in this day and age.
Yeah, especially the major news articles, because it's always like CNN's like this. White shooter kills black people and everyone's racist. Or the big narrative now is, and I'm watching in women's basketball, and literally, you guys, don't be a fucking drones. It's like there's a national championship with two of the women's basketball teams, right? The best ones. One, it was a superstar white athlete. Another one's a superstar black athlete. I'm watching it objectively, and I see no racism anywhere. It's just like, one is, they're talking shit, kind of like doing hand signs and stuff. But the media is making it seem like, oh, they're treating the white girl different than it's like, no, it's the media doing that to you. They're making it seem racist to you because it's clickbaity. And you go to Fox News, it's like, the Democrats can't do anything right. Joe Biden's falling asleep. And it's like, I can't watch either of that shit.
No.
So that's why we want things like Joe Rogan, where Joe Rogan's not the smartest guy. He calls himself dumb a lot. But here's the thing. He's very business savvy. Has a lot of experiences, and you can't say that's not his wisdom. But he invites people on his show who specialize in random shit, right? From like oceanography to fucking military to fucking whatever,
comedians, right? Everything.
Yeah, he gets everyone on his show to talk about their life and other things and those sorts of things. So I mean, it's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's the new wave. It's like that. Yeah. That will, like, especially long form podcasting like this. We have an hour, right? We could do a lot more. We could probably do 3 hours, but yeah, that's why that, a lot of people, and this is a perfect example right here. This is a perfect example. So when we did the April Fool's prank, right? Every single person that watches us on a daily basis knew it was bullshit right away. They're like, these guys are not going to not be friends. But if you look at Twitter and you go through some of the comments and go through like the views and how many people retweeted and shared it, it's like, most of those people thought it was real because it was sold so well, right? But if you actually knew us and you knew that we're good friends and that Roddy would never do something like that, like, you knew it was bullshit. Like, everybody in here knew it was bullshit right away. Twitter, instantly, all they saw was the click, and they're like, oh my God, they're done. Let's root for them to be done. So I think that's a perfect example to show it's like these long form they give you a chance to know somebody on a deep level rather than just surface level.
Yeah, and I think that's why people like podcasts, because, and that's the thing. I think what we're seeing, and we're seeing this with executives too, is the reason why people like, I think Trump might have been like the first like real big person that it was personable to a lot of people, just because of how like, vulgar he was. But that's him. That's his realness. And like Elon Musk is not a suit and tied and those sorts of things. He's he's not like, he's rough around the edges, right? He says what he believes, and that's why people like Joe Rogan. He curses and says what he says he believes, and nobody's really likes. I mean, people do like that still, but no one really likes the legacy media pretending to be some proper human beings, sitting up straight and just but when they're not like that in their own fucking time, they're only doing that,
bro.
You know what I mean?
Hi, welcome back to NBC Nightly News. I'm Lester Holt. Today in Dubai. It's like, yeah, it's like, dude, just like that's not how you talk, Lester.
Yeah.
Talk like how you talk. Yeah, people just want to hear natural conversations. I think it's what's important.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's so true. That's so true. And Javi says we're all humans. CNN's just garbage. And yeah, it's divide and conquer. Shout out to Sebastian, right? Says it's true. That's true.
How about our boy Andrew Tate out of prison?
Yeah, he's out, bro. Looking yoked, jacked, and stacked. Huh?
No, bro. Like he was in prison with very little weights for fucking months, and that guy was actually, dude. He's an interesting guy. He's an interesting guy.
You could do body weight stuff, dude. I am so obsessed with this motherfucking thing, bro. Look how clean that was. Oh, hey, wait till the kid's color.
Are you gonna go full sleeve?
Probably.
Yeah, I can see you with a full sleeve.
Yeah.
Take time
for my chest all the way down.
Yeah, take your time, but yeah, I could see you
of course,
going all the way up.
Yeah, you definitely. I mean, my first tattoo session ever is 10 hours. That's kind of a lot for the first session.
Bro, you're a savage. But I honestly, I wouldn't expect anything different. Like most people go in and get like a 30-minute tattoo. You fucking did, yeah.
Well, I've been wanting one forever.
Yeah. You waited long enough.
Yeah, and shout out to. Would you do this, bro? Would you wear your ledger on your neck? Why?
Yeah,
I mean, if you live in another country where you could just pop it out and pay for shit, right?
No, I mean, I would never do that because someone would steal it.
But it doesn't matter. Those are just. I mean, as long as you have your private keys, you can get a new one and import it. It doesn't matter.
I know, but just the fact that they have it would sketch me out. They steal that,
right?
They
kidnap your ass
house or whatever.
Yeah.
Get your private keys. Like, yeah, it's like I would not.
But Ledger is like they're telling people that they're selling these. Ledger is selling these.
Really?
Yeah. Here, I'll show you. They're fighting me on Instagram.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't. If I wouldn't want to. It's just you're just asking for, It's like if you have like maybe $100 in there, or $300 of crypto, like one ETH in there, sure. But it's like if you have a lot of ETH, you probably don't want to be wearing that on your neck.
Yeah, it says like this is the official Instagram, and it says grab your Nano XX exclusive chain now, link in bio. And I put I need this, and they put let us know if you grab one.
Jesus,
can I get a gold chain? Can I get a bust down?
Wow, Nano X. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is the birthday list, baby. I know I got a lot of stuff to get you for your birthday. I got you a SATA card. I got you a Volti card.
Nice, shut your ass up, bro. Let's see if it's actually in the list.
It's an April Fool's. I guarantee it's April Fool's, bro.
It can't be. It's the 4th.
It has to be, bro.
I'd like
no
a gold
way they're telling that. That's like that makes the. What does the chat think, guys? I think it's April Fool's.
Well, I was talking to your pop, and he's like, if you eat it in Dubai, he was saying like, you just walk around and you could pay for shit like that. Like you just boop. Like people accept crypto.
Really?
A lot of places. Yeah. You just walk around with your ledger, you approve a transaction, you have your wallet addresses. Yeah. I think that's pretty sick.
Let's go to Dubai.
Yeah, we are
next
year.
We need to move there. That's a good place to live too. It's like, I mean, I've never been there, but it just looks like it's like a very young, affluent, like entrepreneurial place. Like there's a lot of like beautiful women. There's a lot of young, healthy guys. Like it's a good place to live. It looks like people are grinding there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love Southern California. I want to get a house here. I probably will, but it's been a lot. You know what I mean? It's Southern California is a little crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as crazy as Northern. LA is crazy. San Francisco,
LA is gross, bro.
I lived in San Francisco. I want to do a full documentary on my experience in San Francisco because it was a horror story. Like it went from the greatest place ever before COVID when I lived there to during and after was just the lockdown, the people, the fear, the homeless, the crime. It turned into it was a nightmare to live there. Nightmare. So Southern California is like I'm blessed to be here. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. Lazy Jedi says, would you strap a chain on your actual wallet with driver's license and credit cards and wear it dumb? Well,
yeah, my ledger is locked in a safe.
Yeah. Yeah, same. Get safes, guys. As Sebastian says, let's all chip in for supplement money. Rodney needs some protein for the man. Shut your ass up, boy. I'm gonna be skinnier though this summer because I'm doing a lot of cardio with kickboxing, and I'm only doing weights like 3 times a week. Really.
How's the diet going? You still getting shredded?
Oh yeah, I'm losing a lot of weight, dude. I'm looking good, especially visually in the mirror. Looking a lot better. I feel good. It's been 2 weeks since I've been on it. Well, no, it's been about a week and a half since I've been on it like perfectly. So I started like stuttering like about a month ago, like just changing little things here and there. But ever since we got back from Beyond, I've been like perfect. No hiccups,
Good. Yeah, I need to dial it in a little bit. You just feel better too. You feel good.
Yeah, you just feel dialed in with a good diet, bro. You just feel dialed in with a good diet. But you know, one of the parts of the show I did want to talk about is the future of meme coins. And what's interesting is, and I'm gonna have a stream at 9 a.m. with one of the SHIB people, but it is Shibarium, and what's its place when it comes to the future of meme coins and where they launch. Because I didn't really think. And first of all, thank you so much, Sebastian, for the $5 donation. I appreciate you, brother.
Sebastian.
One of the best purple belts in the world, allegedly. And then we have Sharkbait with a $2 donation, says, check out Hoot. Thank you so much. We will not be checking out Hoot. I appreciate you, though.
Hold it up, bro. Hoot it up.
I'm not gonna hoot it up. Not for $2 to get the community wrecked. Sorry, I'm saying you're in a rug. Probably.
Watch it be the next fucking SHIB.
Always, bro. Always. Yeah. Right. But Shiba Inu and Shibarium is really going to be that big launch pad for new meme coins. Do you think meme coins are going to switch from the Uniswap and launch on Shibarium instead? What do you think? Or Shiba Swap? What do you think?
No. Is that what they're selling at? No, I think that, especially just because people are just so used to what they use. It's like you have Uniswap. It's just where it's always going to be there, unless there's like a huge hack, or unless there's a huge exploit. Uniswap will always be the top decentralized exchange in the world. And there's competitors, right? You have PancakeSwap, you have VoltiChange, you have Shiba Swap. Like, they're good, but majority of volume, I would imagine. I don't have the numbers up. I wish we had the numbers, but if you could compare and I think you can. You can go to decentralized exchanges on CoinMarketCap, and it's just you can just see that the most volume comes from Uniswap. Why? People are people know it's safe, right? It's safe. They already have their wallets connected there, and when people do something. What?
Safe. Because you mean to connect, to trade on? 100%.
Yeah. It's not safe to buy shitcoins for the most part, but it's safe security wise, right? When you plug your wallet into Uniswap and you just connect to Uniswap and you don't have any third party apps, you're not going to get hacked, you're not going to get your wallet drained. Uniswap, I don't think it's had a hack or an exploit in a long time.
I had one yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, I had the sandwich attacks. The Sammy attacks. Yeah, I'll pull up the article. It's just a sandwich. A Sammy attack is just a bunch of. There were Mev bots. They front run and back run your transactions. So it's a crazy. I sent it to you on Telegram because I was doing a test.
Oh, was that that's what you sent me? Was that but is that a hack on Uniswap, or is that just bots doing what bots do in crypto?
I think it's an exploit because it drained some liquidity pools for $20 million. It was something crazy like that. Well,
don't listen to me, guys. There was a hack yesterday.
Well, they're far and few between. It's rare.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's. I feel safe. Trading on Uniswap, keeping my wallet connected on Uniswap.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing is you have to understand that it doesn't happen that often. But what was interesting to me was PancakeSwap is now going to be they did their version 3, and their market cap's probably 1/5 the size of Uniswap, but their volume is 1/3 or half the size. It's close, right? When it comes to how much money's going through PancakeSwap compared to Uniswap, and of course PancakeSwap better known for the main decentralized exchange on the BNB chain, but they're going to be servicing the Ethereum blockchain now. So I wonder, what does the future for PancakeSwap look like? And with only a $500 million in market cap, that may be a good play. Pancake token.
Yeah. Did they migrate to a V3?
Well, they did pretty much they pretty much have a version
for their exchange, the decentralized exchange.
Yeah. What they were doing is they were changing their fees. So that you can have different tiers, and then there's going to be a program where you can buy I guess you could buy a membership or something like that, have some exclusive tier where you pay less for trading fees, and then they made it better for people that were providing liquidity, liquidity providers for their tokens. So they made it better for both parties, which is crazy to me. I'm how do you do that? How do you make it better for people swapping and then liquidity providers? So
yeah, it's essentially, for people that don't know, it's the same exact thing. It's Uniswap on the BNB side. The exploit took money from the Mev bot. So it doesn't sound like it was Uniswap hacked. It sounds like it was the Mev bot that was hacked. But PancakeSwap, the all-time high here, according to CoinMarketCap, was $42. Now it's at $3. It's that's the common trend you're seeing though in cryptocurrency. Is everything is undervalued. Everything is undervalued, in my opinion. Yeah. It's and all of these tokens will be back. But yeah, PancakeSwap, moving to the Ethereum blockchain, it's owned by Binance, right? It's the BNB chain. It's the decentralized exchange for BNB. For Binance, it's probably going to be have a strong future, obviously depending on what happens with Binance and CZ Binance and shit like that, but it's probably going to have a strong future. So probably a good buy in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%. And give me 1 second just so I can show you what happened, because this was pretty interesting. This was, let me see. So this showed exactly what happened. So why, I know it's not a hack, guys. I know. Yeah, we know. Okay, we know. Okay. Well, I know it's not a hack, but so this is what happened. So a user managed to drain 5 Mev bots by exploiting a bug in a Mev boost relay. So it was a Mev thing. It wasn't a Uniswap thing, but it was branded as a Uniswap hack, and that was a nice title for clickbait. And this guy goes into the whole
100%.
All
20
the
mil?
details. Yeah,
Sheesh.
20 mil. It's just a light 20, just a light 20 mil, right?
That's the thing about crypto, though, is like the hacks. I mean, there's certain things you can do as an investor to protect yourself, right? I think the most important is to put your money in a hardware wallet. That way, it's like there's 2FA and there's things you have to do to send your money out. But I mean, if you just have your money your crypto or your NFTs sitting in MetaMask, like you're so at risk of getting hacked because someone can send you one link. And I never click links. Like I have friends, like Rodney's has, like even that link you sent me in Telegram yesterday. I don't click that. Like obviously I know
who the fuck is that guy? Yeah.
But like token developers all the time will be like, hey, check out our project. I'll be like, hey, send me the Twitter name. Like they'll send like, here's our Twitter link. I'll be like, send me the Twitter name. I don't click any links just because you're so out. Like how crazy is that though? Like one click and you can have all your crypto drained.
Yeah, crazy.
I've seen it happen a lot too.
Yeah. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you check your email, I mean, I get freaking MetaMask emails and Coinbase emails every single. Yeah, it's locked. It's locked. It's like it's not locked.
I get that a lot on my phone too. Text messages like, "Hey, your Amazon account has been locked." Yeah. And sandwich attack. Damn, so $25 million, bro.
Yeah, so this is the article that actually got it right because I got it from Whale Watcher or some shit like that, one of the crypto news outlets, and they said Uniswap hack. So when I looked it up, it's not Uniswap hack. They stole money from liquidity pool. So
that picture's sick, but yeah, that's
sick as fuck, right?
I mean, dude, that's just wild though. Like these, but how do you? I just feel like right now, and we see it a lot. Like the government. They're like blacklisting a lot of these wallets, like they're going after people like this that steal money and they're taking the money. KuCoin.
Yeah. Why is KuCoin on here?
So KuCoin sent money to.
Funded by KuCoin. Okay, funded by KuCoin. So this is the interesting part here. And let me know in the chat when something like obviously this is an exploit. They're stealing money and these sorts of things. Okay, so. What do you guys think? Should there be centralization? Should these accounts be frozen? Should they be traced back? What do you think in this situation?
Yeah, it's tough. So first off, like these are from a KuCoin account, which means
so they were funded.
I think for the most part, KuCoin. I have a KuCoin account. I'm pretty sure you KYC. I'm pretty sure. So it's like they should be able to find out who it is, unless there's a way to do like a fake, fake ID, using a fake passport, whatever it is, but. To answer that question, at least on my end, and I want to know what the chat says as well. It just depends because we saw it with Binance. Like there was a hack. I think it was like the Binance bridge got hacked, and they put out a poll. Like they kind of put out a vote, and they're like, "Hey, should we?"
Yeah.
Because they have the ability to blacklist these wallets, and to get the funds back. But they're like, that's not truly decentralized, right? Like Binance is or I think it was actually on the Pancake Swap, like the BNB chain. It was the BNB chain, right? And that's supposed to be a decentralized chain where you shouldn't have authoritarian power. But ultimately, I think everybody voted like, hey, this guy hacked like $70 million from the bridge liquidity, like get it back.
Yeah. That's the interesting part of it. But, centralized exchange of Binance in itself is all centralized. So, but that's the argument. And I remember, so there was another Pancake Swap. Someone hacked Pancake Swap, I believe, some BNB thing. And then they made some like fake token, like, oh, Pancake Swap is listing so-and-so or something like that. And then they were able to see that the accounts were funded from Binance, obviously. And then they were asking people like, hey, do you think it's, true to crypto or true to DeFi for us to go back for these accounts and figure out who the fuck funded these wallets, which is, man, I mean,
it's tricky. I mean, if they're doing bad stuff and they're stealing hundreds of millions of dollars, like I have no problem with them going in there and getting the funds back, but it's like, it just, but just like anything else, right? Like with censorship, it's just a slippery slope because once you do it for that guy, there's going to be something else that comes in. You're going to do it for that one. And then there's going to be something else. And then who knows, maybe 10 years down the road, someone speaks bad about your exchange that has a lot of influence and you blacklist their wallet. So I think it is a slippery slope. I think that's what makes decentralization so sexy is that like it's decentralized. There's no one figure that can make these changes.
Yeah, that's what I do like about it. You know what I mean? It's decentralization. I think we have to keep we got to stay true to like the roots of cryptocurrency and DeFi and those sorts of things. I just think that that's super important. And I think I've seen the comments saying that the BNB chain is like not used and overhyped. I think the BNB chain is used a lot.
It just depends who you're talking to.
I don't think it's overhyped, and I don't think Shiba Inu's a threat to BNB. I don't think so.
No, it just depends who you talk. I have friends that are BNB maxis. Some of my friends like they only trade Binance tokens. I mean, that's how SafeMoon started, right? There's a lot of tokens that are on the BNB chain, but I think that the Ethereum blockchain is it's the top dog. It's the top dog. But there's a lot of tokens right now that same thing on Ethereum. They launch on Ethereum, people buy them. There's like specific community tokens on BNB chain. It's just more prominent to have rug pulls over there. Like it's more likely because it's so much cheaper. Like to launch a token on Ethereum is more expensive. The gas fees on Ethereum is more expensive. So maybe not in America, but in other places. I mean, the BNB chains, it's huge.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I don't think Shiba Inu. I think what Shiba Inu's going to do is that they're going to take a lot of the meme coin. I don't think every meme coin's going to launch on Shiba Inu. I think it's going to be a big hub though for like especially dog related ones. Maybe that's what we'll see. Which sounds like that we should all be wearing a bunch of furry costumes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just Halloween costumes. But like same thing. It's like it's you have to build it. You have to rely on the public, and you might even be a SHIB maxi, right? You might be the biggest SHIB maxi, and you'll probably use it. But it's like, how do you get everybody else to use it? It's. But if anybody can do it, I mean, SHIB has a strong chance. Strong chance.
Oh yeah, I think that. Well, so what SHIB is doing is like first of all, it's weird because it's like reverse order and like not because keep in mind every meme coin that's created, most of them has the same fucking business model as Shiba Inu, and they did things like make their own launch pad, right, where they vetted projects, never got off their own chain, except a few did, right, never got off their own chain, but or the Ethereum blockchain, right? But a lot of these projects had the same thing: a launch pad, NFTs, a play to earn game, a metaverse, like all the same shit, right? And now what we're starting to see is that ecosystems with large communities that support whatever the fuck's going to be shilled there are going to be successful, and that's the same thing with Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is going to be super successful in my opinion because of how strong the community is and how much the community will just buy anything they think is associated with Shiba Inu. Not to say that Satoshi or these people give them its blessing, but it's still decentralized. Like we don't know if it's going to rug, we don't know how well it's going to do, but it's launching in the Shiba Inu ecosystem.
Yep, exactly. Sorry, I missed it. My neighbor texted me, so I was texting him. But
say, shut up, too loud over there.
We are good. Yeah, my walls are paper thin. I had my brother talking here to see if like my neighbors could hear, and like they could hear me clearly. But we're just giving the daily crypto news here on the daily basis.
Yeah.
Ronnie, do you have any meme coins that you are bullish on?
Meme coins, really? I would say maybe Bone. I think Bone's going to be big. I wasn't really. I was. Oh, Memecoins AI up today. Okay, Memecoins AI. Awesome. What you doing over there? You making me rich? You retiring me, bro?
All time high?
No. I don't think so.
Memecoins AI, the one token I've never thought about selling.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad token. You know what I mean? They're out here working and stuff. I saw. I have some Bone Awesome. Awesome getting into it with a guy saying, "Where's all your liquidity going?" Awesome was doing it. They still have 25% liquidity, which is really good.
Yeah, 90. Yeah, it was at like 3 million or 2 million, which was like strong liquidity, but still $1 million liquidity is solid.
Well, the market cap's down too a little bit, so
it's down or up?
It's down, right? $4 million market cap. The 25% is better than most. What does Waggy have?
Way better than most.
Yeah, way better. Yeah, 25% is really good.
They're a 13 million market cap. Wagme doing strong too, huh? Higher than the V2 launch.
Oh yeah.
I just saw Scott Herman's post too. It's he's like going to NFT New York City and he's rocking an 80-pound suit.
The general figure. Yeah, you know what? I like Memecoins AI and I like Wagme because like we're seeing like the teams. So I'd say like I wouldn't say you need meme coins, Jake. I really don't have a lot of meme coins to be honest. I mean I have some in like Dust maybe, but I think as a like maybe small cap bangers, I like Memecoins AI. I like Wagme.
Yeah,
Sonic is good. And and Shiba Inu, of course, and then Bone and I'm not really paying attention to too much. Volt, obviously, Volt, you know what I mean? But besides those, and I don't even consider Volt like, and I know it's a meme coin, but it's strong.
It just depends. Like, I mean, and I consider a lot of like I call them meme coins, but I know they're not. I'm sure if I called like MMAI a meme coin, they'd be like, what the fuck, because I called Colt DAO a meme coin, and they're like, we're not a meme coin. It's like, dude, it's it's a smaller cap project, but I think I agree. All of those. How do we feel about Bone? I know Awesome just said you guys don't need Bone. I don't own any Bone. Is that a token that we need to get?
Yeah, 100%, because it's going to be using the Shiba Inu. I would get like a few thousand or 10K, because it's going to be used.
Damn, you're rich, Ronnie. Just
What's
like
up?
just you're so rich. Just slow, like just slight. Like
you're rich. You
10K.
think I'm rich? I'm not that rich guy. I have zero crypto money. Do not come to my house.
Yeah,
I'm actually poor.
We're fiat poor, crypto poor.
Let's go, baby.
We're rich in health. We're rich in experiences.
Dude, I wish I was balling like BitBoy and some of these people. You know what I mean? They got an early. You know, like early.
Yeah, but you did, because in 25 years, someone's gonna be. I wish I was balling like Rodney and some of these people. I got an early back in 2020. You know, so it's like you are early.
Look at these guys. You trust these guys? You trust this guy? I
trust that guy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Of course I trust.
Definitely the guy on the left. Look at that smile. It's a good smile.
That smile, right? Look at that beard.
It is a good beard.
That's a good beard. Your beard is good.
Augie the legend.
Augie over there, fucking killing it, dude. This guy is first of all, him and Austin together. Ain't nobody talking over these guys. Ain't nobody talking. These men can talk. And two, very knowledgeable. I remember when I first had Augie on my first AMA on my channel. Oh, dude, yeah, very knowledgeable. Presents himself well, and that's what happens when you like run businesses and you've been in. I don't know. You've been in the thick of it, I guess, with just running companies and stuff like that.
This is why I don't think about selling, is because like first off, like just think about most developers in this space. It's like it's some 22-year-old kid that lives in his grandmother's basement. Like you have these two guys that are fully doxxed,
fully best chance.
You know, like they're doing good shit. So yeah, it's keep going. Awesome. Keep going. Augie, keep going, baby.
Yeah, guys, make sure to smash that like button. Push us up in the old algorithm. Let's get it, baby. Fernando says 25 years from now, y'all gonna wish you follow Hinoch. Not a meme coin, but staking Crow with Vino has benefits. Yeah, Vino's pretty good because your stake Crow becomes L Crow. You can lend it out soon. You can get Tectonic. That whole Tectonic ecosystem, VVS Finance, is really, really good. If you're into that kind of stuff. I'm an investor. I'm not the whole staking and shit, and I don't really want to do with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's tough.
Cody says probably one of the biggest mistakes of my life is not taking profits as a time. So if we're talking about the future of meme coins, we got to talk about the future of taking profits. If that's not the number, because every time I ask somebody something, hey, what was your biggest takeaway from the last bull run? It's always, I should have taken profits. I shoulda, coulda, woulda taken profits. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I think it's that's one of them. I think also just like not chasing the hype is something I learned too, because I did that. Like I would see, YouTubers make videos about it. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna buy, and the token would just dump. So, but I think especially the people that have student loans or have mortgages or have debt, credit card debt. It's like, and you had a certain amount in your crypto. It's like you have to take profit. You got to take care of those smaller things. But that's and as a YouTuber, man, like I always from the beginning, like I almost like prematurely was telling people to take profits a lot. I was like, you doubled your money, like take profits, And some of these tokens went on to go on crazy runs, but yeah, I don't respect the people that tell people not to take profits. Like you have to understand why we're in this game. We're in this game to make money. Like we are in this game to make money. And how do you make money, Roddy? You take profits, right? You sell your cryptocurrency. And that doesn't mean you can't be a part of the community. That doesn't mean you can't support a project. That doesn't mean that you don't want it to do well. It's like, but you're taking care of yourself, which is the most important, right? You take profits small, right? Just as you dollar cost average in, it's okay to dollar cost average out as tokens go up, and then take care of your responsibilities. Like I know Rodney and I both paid off our student loans. That was the biggest weight off my shoulder that I felt. Like when I paid off my student loans, man, like I was like, oh my God, I don't owe $600 to the government every single month again. Like it's just gone. So, and that was like, I have a video. I try to play it on my broken ass Wi-Fi. I'll send it to you because it's cool, but it's like, and I have Coin Market Cap up, like how, you can share screens. I have Coin Market Cap up, and the day I took profits, ETH was at like 4,900, Bitcoin at like 68K, like perfect timing there. But moral of the story here is, protect yourself, take profits, make money. That's why we're in cryptocurrency. Yeah,
100%. Yeah. The outcome has to be income, right?
Every time.
Michael List, dude, calm down, bro. Okay, we get it. We promoted Saitama. We get it. So did I. A lot of people did too. We get it. All right, build a fucking bridge, get over it. How about that? Osm says, I'm waiting for Biden to approve my student loan debt. That's why I voted for him. I'm greedy.
Yeah,
dude, that motherfucker is not doing it. He's not doing it,
bro. Of course not.
He lied. Yeah.
They all lie. But I think that he probably had plans to do it. I think he was probably like, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And you get into excuse me, you get into the office, and there's just there's people like, no, we're not doing that. You know, we're giving money to Ukraine. Like the money that we sent to Ukraine probably could have been used to forgive it, but it's just a way to get votes, bro. At the end of the day, it's like they'll say everything to get votes. And what's majority of people are in student loan debts. What's a good way to get a vote? Hey, we're gonna forgive all your student loan debt. Like it's been what? It's been over 2 years.
Yeah,
been over 2 years. Nothing.
Yeah, and Anthony said I voted for Kanye. Shout out to Anthony, first responders in the house. Let's go, baby. But yeah, man. What I think about all the time is that some of these people that get elected, like they really want to run on that, but once they get that presidential briefing, they're like, "Hey, man, aliens exist. Fucking, actually, there's a meteor heading for Earth in about fucking 5 years. So
we
it doesn't matter
Kennedy.
anyways."
Yeah, we killed Kennedy.
Okay. Right, just like the crazy briefings, gnarly, right?
It's probably insane. Like it's probably frightening to hear because we're starting to see some glimmerings of like what's truth. At least like think about like all those meetings. Like what are the meetings that happen where all like the powerful people go and have these like summits?
Oh yeah, I forgot what that's called. I don't know. I'm a peasant. We're just fucking peasants,
Supreme Court held it back. It's not Biden. People just like to slander Biden for nothing. Yeah, well, he gives us some reason to slander him, but. Yeah, right. But I just think exactly. It could have been Biden. He could have tried to put it forward, but it's just the hierarchy of the government. Like the president is a figurehead. He's not the most powerful person in the government. He probably
corporations are, baby. Kellogg's is.
Who? Kellogg's. He probably is the most powerful, but it's like there's just so many checks and balances that like he could say like, hey, let's abolish all guns, and he'll try to put it through. It won't get passed. You have the Senate, you have the House, you have the Supreme Court.
Well. That's the argument, is that some people just they're saying, oh, we're gonna do this, knowing that damn well that shit ain't gonna pass. Damn well ain't gonna pass. So that's the argument too.
Yeah, and I don't think that you should want student loans to pass. I think like it's more fulfilling if you go out there and you work and you pay off your student loans. It's like obviously, but it's everybody in America. A lot of people in America just want that free handout. They want another stimulus check. They want free student loans. It's like, you should use your energy to create and do something and make money and pay it off, and not look for government handouts. But obviously, I think that government handouts can be good, right? Especially like that's why it's like
it can be.
I have a lot of liberal policy like philosophies as well, like helping back and giving back and Social Security, because it's tough to survive, especially in a state like California. And there's people out there I know single mothers with 3 kids that have to work multiple jobs, and it's like that's why that government assistance is good,
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna end the stream here soon, but yeah, I mean, I lived in a situation. I grew up on Section 8 housing, food stamps, and all those sorts of things. But let me tell you something. I know a lot of people abuse that system. I know a lot of people who like literally have more and more kids just so they can continue to live off government support. Right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it like literally when you add everything together, especially now, I mean, you're making over $100+ a year technically when you think of food stamps, when you think of like free healthcare, free food at school for your kid, and WIC, and there's so many programs that if you really game the system, it's like you're making an insane salary. Section 8 housing is just crazy. You can get like a $3,000 apartment for like, I don't know, $400. That's how good some of this housing I mean, you got to wait for these programs, but our welfare system's good in the United States. Just people do take advantage of it.
Of course, that's always going to happen. But
yeah,
there it is. That's the show. Crypto Hour.
Yeah,
they thought we ASMR fan. They thought we weren't ever going to do it again, but the boys were back. Great show today. And Rodney, tomorrow in the evening, we're giving away $500 worth of Volt. We're back on Twitter, guys. We're going to be more consistent on Twitter here in April. We'll get that back up and popping because I do like the Twitter streams as well. But $500 of Volt given away, and no, it won't be rigged, Rodney. I know that a lot of people think that it's not rigged. We're gonna be doing giveaways, and we'll be having some fun. Thank you so much for having me on. I'm gonna go live. You enjoy your live stream. I'll give you a call after because we got some big, huge news.
Wait, do we really?
Huge.
Really?
Should I tell you now or later?
Tell me now. Let's end the stream.
Okay, I got it.
All right. Ladies, guys. I'm going to be going live with Shiba Inu, which I'm fucking fired up about in the Shiba Inu community in about 1 minute. See you guys soon. Peace.